Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Inside handoff now to Fournette. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Second down, back to Fournette.
9 good yards there on the run, and now third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Shotgun now for Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
On first down, Brady. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Again, it's Fournette. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Now they'll throw with Brady. Rolling to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack.
On second down. Here's Fournette. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. We're scoreless after 1. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Throwing on first down is Brady. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They will run for the first time here with White. Oh, look at the juke. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Now Brady. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Toward the sideline, and he locates Gage. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Brady. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Ryan Succabon for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Second down, McKinnon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now Mahomes. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they wind up getting 13 there on fourth down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, first and 10. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. Open man downfield, that's Smith-Schuster. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Oh, he's going to be brought down short of the first, and they are out of timeouts. They go play fake. Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition doesn't focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A dump down to McKenna. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time gone.
Mike Evans, he's going to go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 42 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Extra point up and good by Succa. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Brady. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Going back to their AFL days in the 1960s, the Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. A good-looking return set up here. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
In the course of a game, we focus on the offense and the defense. We give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. They find some open field here. There he goes, left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. And we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down to about the 32. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Mahomes to throw. Hitting Juju on the slant. They get 11 back on that. Leads to 3rd down. He'll hand this off. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him 2 on the play there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Burton. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mike Burton punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Carr now to throw. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Again, they'll throw with Carr. This is caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. They'll try and run it. This is Boulder. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And good vision there as it's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. He's got room at the 30, and he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Mahomes throwing on 4th. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. 88 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4, now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Carr. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time, spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now Carr again. He hits Adams, complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself from opposition so early, partner, you know you don't want to let it slip away.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goat, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, 57 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.